Hey everyone, welcome to your yoga calisthenics workout. My name's Garrett and I'll be guiding you through your practice today. Today's practice will mostly be focusing on the core. So it'll be a lot of crunches, a lot of twisting, a lot of tapping elbows to knees. We'll start with some simple warm-ups, some sun salutation, not traditional, a little bit modified to warm up the core, warm up the abdomen before we start to engage in our main block workout. If you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started with our warm-up. You can meet me standing at the top of your mat. Hands come to heart center. Take a moment here just to notice your body, notice your breath. This is a yoga class after all. We use our breath just as much as we use our body, so find it now. Begin to deepen your breath. Notice the sensations of breathing. When you found your breath and you're ready to move, we'll begin our warm-up. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold over your straight legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant both hands onto the mat and step both feet back. Land in the top of a push-up. From the top of your push-up here, take your right knee and tap it underneath you into your left elbow. Just crunching through the core, tapping your elbow to your knee. Inhale, back to center, right leg steps back. Exhale, crunch your opposite knee into your elbow. One cycle of breath here just to feel the engagement in your abdomen. Inhale, step the leg back. Exhale, lower down into the bottom of your push-up. Hover the chest. Inhale, peel your heart up. Feel the stretch in your core and the front side of your body. Exhale, tuck your back toes, send your hips high and back. We end in a downward facing dog. Pedal to the feet left and right a few times. Sway the hips from side to side. When you're ready to move again, on your next inhale, turn your gaze up. Exhale, feet travel in between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hinge and fold back down. Inhale, root down, reach the fingertips high. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, take a side stretch. Stretch through your obliques through the left side. Inhale, reach back to center. Exhale, opposite side, grab the wrist, side stretch on the right side. Inhale, back to center, reach the fingertips high. Begin to bend your knees and push the hips forward, shining through the heart. Exhale, lead with the heart, hinge at the hips, forward fold. We have 2 more rounds of that. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands plant, feet step back, crunch your right knee into your left elbow. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower down, bottom of your push-up. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips high and back, pause right here. Inhale, turn the gaze up to the top of the mat. Exhale, feet travel in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold down. Inhale, root down, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, side stretch to the right side of the room. Feel the stretch through your obliques. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side, side stretch. Inhale, back to center, knees bend, hips push forward, arms cactus out. Feel the stretch in your core. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold, last round, full time through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, both feet step back, high to low push-up. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale to lift the hips high and back, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet left and right a few times. We have a few breaths here to reset. On your next inhale, turn your gaze up to the top of the mat. Exhale, feet travel in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold down. Inhale, root down, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, side stretch to your right side of the space. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side, take a lean. Inhale, back to center, knees bend, hips push forward, shine the heart. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, both hands plant, both feet step back, tap your right knee into your left elbow. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow, opposite side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower down, bottom of your push-up. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. That concludes our warm-up. Now we'll move into our main workout block. From your downward facing dog, allow your knees to find the mat. Sink your hips back over your heels. We'll just take a moment here in a child's pose. Find your center, reset. Find your breath if you've lost it. Still in and out through the nose, still strong. On your next inhale, Begin to shift your weight forward. Land in a tabletop position, wrists beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Tuck your back toes if they aren't already, and begin to hover your knees just 1 inch off the mat. Round to the back, separate the shoulder blades away from each other. Just like we did before, tap your right knee into your left elbow, crunch underneath you. Inhale back to center. Exhale, crunch, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Inhale back to center. We add 2 more times. Knee to elbow. Inhale, center. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, center. Last time through. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, center. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, center. Tuck your back toes. Send your hips high and back, downward facing dog. From here, reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot through in between your hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Reach the fingertips high. Turn your gaze high towards your fingertips. On your exhale, both hands come down inside of your right foot. Lower down into the bottom of your lizard push-up. Stretch underneath the right side of your leg. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Left hand stays where it is. Right hand reaches high. Twist the abdominal muscles. Twist through your lumbar spine. Reach the hand high. On your next exhale, shift your weight forward into your right foot and into your left hand. Keep them exactly as they are. Tap your right elbow into your left knee underneath you. Inhale, stretch back out. Exhale, tap elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch back out. Exhale, tap elbow to knee 1 more time. Inhale, stretch back out. Exhale, tap. Once you find your tap, come into the bottom of your pistol squat by sending your left leg straight out in front of you, bending into the right leg. Sit your hips down on the mat your way, however you need to get there. Inhale, boat pose. Feet rise, hands rise. Find your breath here. Inhales to lift the legs a little more. Lift the arms just a little bit more. 1 more inhale to fill up. Exhale, clasp your hands back behind you, and just as we've done through this practice, tap your elbow into your knee. Take a twist in your boat. Inhale, center. Exhale, take a twist, tap the elbow. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take a twist. Inhale, back to center. 1 more time. Exhale, tap, elbow to knee. Inhale, back to center, boat pose, arms reach out, lower down into your low boat. Heels hover just 1 or 2 inches off the mat. Hands hover right above the hips. Engagement through the core. Shoulder blades are off the mat. Heels are off the mat. 1 more full inhale. 1 more full exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Use your core into your boat pose. Heels lift, arms lift. Exhale, cross your ankles out in front of you. Both hands plant at the top of your mat. Step both feet back, land on the top of a push-up. Lower down to the bottom of your push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was the right side. We'll do it all over again on the left. Allow your knees to find the mat. Wrists beneath the shoulders. Knees beneath the hips. On your next exhale, tuck your back toes if they aren't already. Hover your knees just 1 inch off the mat. Starting with your left knee, tap it into your right elbow. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, foot finds the mat. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite tap. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite tap. Inhale, center. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, center. Exhale, tuck your toes. Send your hips high and back, downward facing dog. From here, reach your left leg high. Exhale, step the foot through in between your hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Your fingertips lift, your gaze lifts. Exhale, both hands come down inside of your left foot. Lower down bottom of your lizard push-up. Hover the chest, bend the elbows. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Right hand stays where it is. Left hand reaches high. Feel the twist through your core, through your lower back. Shift your weight into your left foot and your right hand. Begin to crunch your knee into your elbow underneath you. Inhale, expand back out. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, expand back out. Exhale, crunch. We have 1 more. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch. Send your right leg out in front of you. Land in the bottom of your pistol squat. Allow your hips to find the mat however you need to get there. Inhale, boat pose. Thighs squeeze closer into the belly. Palms face up. Legs can be bent or they can be straight. Puff the chest forward, not rounding through the back, but instead puff the chest forward. On your next exhale, clasp both hands back behind you. Start with your left elbow, tap it into your right knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take a twist and tap. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist 1 more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap. Inhale, center. Exhale, low boat. Hover the heels, hover the hands above the hips. Shoulder blades are off the mat. Back of the head is off the mat. 2 more cycles of breath right here. Inhale to fill up. Exhale, empty out. Inhale, use your core, come back into your boat pose, heels lift, arms lift, cross your ankles, plant your hands at the top of the mat. Step both of your feet back, land on the top of a push-up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, hips go high and back, downward facing dog. Notice how your breath feels now. Notice the sensations of breathing that you have now as compared to before. Rise and follow the belly in and out through the nose. Touch of air on the nostrils. Notice how your core, your abdomen feels now as compared to before. What sensations have arisen? On your next inhale, turn your gaze up to the top of the mat. Exhale, allow your knees to fall onto the mat. Make your way onto your belly, lying flat down. Prop your torso up on your forearms, moving into a Sphinx pose. Slight compression in the lower back, expansion through the front side body. Prop yourself up on your elbows, palms of the hands face down. Roll the shoulders up, down, and back away from the ears. Chest puffs forward in between your biceps. You can blink the eyes closed or leave them open. If your neck allows, you drop the head all the way back, shining through the front of your throat. Feel the muscles that you just had contracted in your abdomen and your core. Feel them lengthen. Pull away from each other, as opposed to contracting towards each other as you've just been doing. We have a few more breaths right here. One more inhale to fill up. Exhale, begin to lower your torso down to the mat. Shift your hands underneath your shoulders, moving into our full upward facing dog. Both arms go straight or they can stay bent. Pull the chest forward. Just one breath, roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Puff the chest forward, drop the head back. Exhale, back toes tuck, hips go high and back. Downward facing dog, expansion through the lower back now that we just had compressed. Knowing that you're moving into your last pose, your Shavasana, take any final movements that you need. And when you're ready, you'll begin to walk your feet towards the top of your mat and take a seat one last time. Hips find the mat, legs go long. One final engagement through your core. Reach your fingertips out once you find yourself in a seat. One vertebrae at a time. Roll yourself down onto your back, round through the back, lower back hits. Middle back. Shoulder blades, shoulders. Back of the head rests down. Hands come down by the hips. Palms can face up or down. Whatever feels right in your body, we end our practice here. Nothing left to do, nothing left to be. Just observe Shavasana. To bring your attention back to the room around you. And if you need more time here, feel free to stay. If you want to introduce some movements back into your body, you begin to wiggle fingers and toes. Circle wrists and ankles, roll the head side to side. If you're lying on your back, reach the fingertips overhead. Take a full body stretch, opposite walls. Fingertips reach back, toes point forward. Exhale, bring the knees into your chest. Turn yourself into a tiny little ball. Back of the head comes off the mat. Roll from side to side. Massage out the lower spine. Take the side to side rocking motion back and forth, until you create enough momentum to come up into a comfortable seated position. Legs can be crossed or out in front of you. Hands come to heart center, chin tucks down into your chest. Thank you for joining me and allowing me to guide your practice and guide your space. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Grab all this light you've created in your practice today. Close it in the palms of your hands. Drag it down to heart center to take with you always. The light and love in me bows to and honors the light and love in each and every one of you. Stay humble, my friends. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got a good workout in. And most of all, I hope to see you again soon. Have a good rest of your day.